throw a jab out there, it's distracting, or it can be devastating, especially if you catch him off guard. What are you doing next?
So the next one, the next punch from that will be the cross. Now you can throw this as a 1-2 straight away, or you can just throw it as a single shot. I'm going to show you the single shot, because with this punch, which is the right hand, or your most dominant hand, if you're left-handed, your left hand, this is the devastating punch where you get some ridiculous power, and this will end any fight. If you can do it correctly, this will end any fight against just about anyone in the world, if you know how to do this correctly. And the way you're going to get more power than that is by transferring the weight. So if I'm here in my stance, it's my dominant hand, I'm going to turn the hips and throw it and exhale, fully extend. So I'll show you a quick example of this. I mean, you can see there the power is much more than just the left hand. And I'm not using much energy. So 4 things here to get more power into this punch. Number 1 is exhale. Like I says, you don't want to hold your breath, which is a natural thing for people to want to do when they're punching, because you feel like, hold your breath, that's when you get the power, but it's not. You need to exhale. And when you're exhaling, you're more relaxed. And when you're more relaxed, you're going to get more speed into the punch. You're going to get more speed into it, you're going to reserve energy, and then as well, with the speed comes more power as well. So you want to exhale. The number 2 thing is turn your hip, right? When you're turning your hip, you're getting your body weight behind the punch. I'll see it often in boxing where people will be. And now to the uneducated eye, that might look good, it might sound good, but you're really not getting power in it. When you turn your hips, you're really getting your weight behind the punch, and that's how you get the power in it. And so you've done the exhaling, turn your hips. The 3rd thing is fully extending. You want to fully extend your arm, right? But let's see, if we want to try and punch through it, you want to fully extend your arm. If you're punching, and I'll see it often where people will be punching, and it'll be like this with the bent arm here, you're not going to get that much more power in. You want to fully extend it if it's a straight punch, fully extend it. This is making your arm stronger. Your arm's fully locked out, and it's solid. And with this, with the exhaling, the turning the hip, and fully extending, them 3 things there is going to really increase the power. Just like that. And like I said, that there will put just about any man on the planet to sleep.
Yeah.
Especially if I've got a glove on.
When you're doing it.
Yeah. Are you?
No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. No, it really will. And that's all it takes to end a fight right there is one of them punches. But like anything, you've got to practice. And the more you practice, the better you get it. And the great thing about this is you can practice it on a heavy bag. You can practice it without a heavy bag. With the exhale and turning the hip. Getting comfortable doing that. You don't need anything to practice punching. You know, you can do it in front of a mirror.
Yeah. Are you doing anything special on the delivery to prevent wrist injury, breaking anything? Is there anything that you're doing in the middle of your mechanic?
That's a good question. It's just to keep a tight fist. If you keep that tight fist and keep that solid fist when you're throwing the punch, that's going to make this stronger than the loose fist. That being said though, you're doing this without gloves on, the chances are you're going to hurt your hand. If you're doing it in the street, there's a good chance that you'll hurt your hand, because if you're hitting the head, you're hitting something solid as well, right? So you'll probably hurt your hand. But if you do it correctly, it's all good, you've won the fight.
Yeah, you can heal later.
Yeah, exactly.